If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you'll lose, you've lost. Success begins with a person's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win the prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the person who wins is the one who thinks he can.
It's time. The back seat, it ain't comfy no more. This is your turn to drive. Take control and drive. It's your time.
If you had the money to buy Apple or Tesla, what would you buy?
I just told you I don't invest in the stock market. I wouldn't
Businesses.
invest in either of them because I don't get my money back. I want my money back.
Gold or Bitcoin?
Gold.
Fight or flight?
That's a stupid question. What's wrong with losing?
Okay.
Question what you've been taught, and you ask me superficial questions rather than why wouldn't I invest in Apple or Tesla?
Because you don't get your money back.
I can make money much faster than Apple or Tesla.
Question? Yeah, go ahead. Sure. She's shocked that I picked her. She's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking.
That's okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me tell you a secret. Ideas don't come out fully formed. They only become clear as you work on them. You just have to get started. If I had to know everything about connecting people before I got started, I never would have built Facebook. I remember that night I launched Facebook from that little dorm in Kirkland House. I went to Noakes with my friend KX, and I remember telling him clearly that I was excited to help connect the Harvard community, but one day someone would connect the whole world. The thing is, it never even occurred to me that that someone might be us. But this idea was so clear to us that all people want to connect. So we just kept working on it, day after day after day. And I know that a lot of you are going to have your own stories just like this.
If you are 20 to 30 years old, please find a good boss, not necessarily a good company. Learn from the boss, learn how to do it. When you are 30 to 40 years old, try to do something yourself if you really want to try. When you are 40 to 50 years old, do things that you are good at. After 20 years of learning, you should do something you're good at. When you are 50 to 60 years old, spend your time supporting young people. When you are over 60 years old, spend time with your grandchildren.
Rule number 38. Do it alone. Do it broke. Do it tired. Do it scared. Just do it.
Do you want to be the first millionaire in your family? Here are my 3 best tips to help you achieve it. Number 1, start investing early and often. And don't listen to the fake gurus that tell you need 20 to 50 grand to get started. That's just bullshit. Find a way to save $50 to $100 a week starting out and let compounding do the rest. And number 2, you have to change your mindset. When you get money, rather than thinking about what can I buy, think about how can I invest it. And number 3, swap out 3 time sucks, you know what they are, and use that time to learn 2 new skill sets. If you do this for 3 to 6 months, you can easily add 2 more income streams and you'll be on your way. All right, so we have the plan. Let's go.
You're only gonna get rich if you talk to rich people about money. You need to be surrounded by rich people. You need to have rich friends. You need to be having money conversations. You need to be sitting down, dedicating 2 hours of your life, getting a coffee, sitting there and talking about money. What money is, where it comes from, how to make it, what country to send it to, how to avoid the tax, how to boom, 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 money, money, money. And it needs to be what you talk about until you sit there and go, okay, let me try this, boom, I start to make a little bit of money.
Why does it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person. I fought so many fights for free.
Be very careful when somebody uses what they know about you to try to take away what's great about you.
Do you think women are not as good at jobs as men?
They're very good, and they work all the time like my mom.
And how about men?
They work too.
Who works harder?
Mom.
My advice to you today, walk away from the 97%. Don't talk like they talk. Don't act like they act. Don't go where they go. Don't specialize in what they specialize in. Throw away the blame lists they cling to. Start you a new life.
For just a second, think about your dream life. Imagine it. Feel it. Now come back and listen to what I'm about to say. You have the power to make all of that happen.
What do you do for a living?
Excuse me?
What do you do for a living?
Oh, I breathe oxygen. A lot of it.
To be successful in the world of business, there's 3 basic types of education you must have. 1, academic education. That's reading, writing, arithmetic. 2nd is professional, where they become a doctor, a lawyer, secretary. And the 3rd is financial education. As a young boy, I realized that I could beat my friends over here if I understood this. In other words, I can make a lot more money here than these guys here. But I realized from my rich dad talking to me that if I understood financially, I could make money 24/7 without working. That was the difference.
I like the color.
You like the color? Yeah, I had mixed reviews on the color. Some people said they like it, some people said they don't like it, and I said, well, what color is your Bugatti? Oh, fuck off then.
Rule number 23. The moment when you want to quit is the moment when you need to keep pushing.
You want to be a man? You want to be a real man? You think you're tough? Go say sorry to all the people you've hurt emotionally first. That's a man. You know what that is? A man without pride. And the only way a man can become without pride is a man with God.
So men, listen to me when I say focus on becoming a gentleman. In this world, and especially in the West, I see some of the most disgusting behavior from men. It does not surprise me that so many women treat you with disrespect because you are not men even worthy of respect.
Please understand, ladies and gentlemen, inflation makes the rich extremely rich. The middle class will pay higher taxes, and the poor will get poor because they're the ones who can't afford the $25 Wagyu steak that my friends are selling. If you understand what's going on, the problem is the US dollar. Because in 1944, it stopped being money. You know, it just became the reserve currency of the world, and in 71, Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard.
Let me tell you something. You listen to me and listen to me closely. Success doesn't come to the most intelligent or the most talented. Success comes to those who are the most hungry for it. So let me ask you, how hungry are you for success?
Nobody cares how hard you work. Oh, bro, I'm just working so hard. I'm working all the time. Got up at 5:30 this morning, dude, so I'm working so hard. Are you actually getting any results? What's the point of all this work? What's the point of getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and hustling and grinding if nothing's happening? If you're constantly working all the time, but you have nothing to show for it, that is far less impressive to me than somebody who almost never works but has results. So stop bragging about your work ethic or how hard you work. Anybody can sit on a computer all day and move numbers on a screen, or sit in front of a camera and film a bunch of videos, or open a Shopify store and start selling some bullshit product. Anybody can do those things. Only few actually get results. And the results are what's impressive, not the work.
Nobody believes in you. You lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win.
Go to school, get a job, pay taxes, save money, buy a house because it's an asset, get out of debt, and invest in the stock market. That creates poor people. It's a hypnosis train going through your brain.